now, let's meet the man who's going to manage the Seattle Pilots, Joe Schultz, in his lineup. Joe, we've heard from Bill Rigney in his starting lineup. Now, how about yours?
Well, Don, we're going to have Tommy Harper playing second base. He'll be leading off first. And as you know, Tom is a very fast man and a real fine base stealer. In hitting second, we'll have Mike Hegan, who's been probably the standout ball player for us this spring. He'll be in right field, and, he can pull that ball through that hole pretty good when Harper's on base. And hitting in the third spot is an old nemesis, I'd say, of both legs, Tommy Davis, who's done a real fine job for us in left field swinging the bat. Another popular player would be in the fourth spot, Don Mincher, whom everybody knows out here, and who's been, I'd say, completely recovered from all his injuries from this past year. At third base, we got Rich Rollins, who's been having a good spring. In center field, in hitting sixth, we'll have Jim Gosger, who can cover the ground real well, and he too has been surprising with the bat. And hitting seventh will be the catcher Jerry McNertney, whom we acquired from the White Sox, and who's a great defensive man, as well as Ray Euler, who will be batting eighth and playing shortstop. And our starting pitcher tonight will be an old favorite from around here, who's got quite a future in front of him, Marty Patton.
All right, now what about your pitching plans for tomorrow night?
Our pitching plans, well, we were going to start the Steve Barber down, but he's come up with a stiff shoulder. He's going to miss a turn, but in his place we'll have Mike Marshall.
And he's out of the Tiger organization.
That's right.
Joe, I just saw Marvin Milks upstairs. He was a little on the nervous side. How about you? Huh?
Well, we all get nervous on the opening day of the season, just like going into a World Series. I happen to be in 3 World Series, and anytime you don't get nervous when they start that first game, well, you got to be nuts then.
You know, in 1951 at Wichita, Kansas, and of course that ball club was in the Cleveland organization. That's the first time I ever had a chance to see you manage. And you and Chris Pelakoutis, who now is an umpire with the National League, you tangled a few times. And from that point on, when was your next opportunity of managing?
Well, I went on managing down. I managed from that time all the way up to 1962. And when I finished up with the Atlanta club down there, when we won the Little World Series and everything, and after that I went over to the Cardinals as a coach and been with them ever since.
Well, I know this. They picked quite a guy, and I don't have to go around and ask too many people as far as recommendations or references for Joe Schultz, because you've established a great name for yourself, and I know that all of us in the Angels organization kind of fear this outfit. You've put together a team that's going to go out and pound out a few runs.
Well, we're going to score a lot of runs, Don, but I'll say this, you got to give credit to the Los Angeles ball club here, too. I'd say the Anaheim Angels. They have a real good ball club, and Bill Rigney's a real fine manager, but it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out affair, and before this season's over, a lot of clubs are going to hear from us.
You haven't elevated yourself up from the number 3 spot as yet. You're going to settle for third in the division?
Well, I'll be happy to finish there. So a lot of ball clubs, but I always did say this, if the players play the way they're capable of playing, we'll do all right, and we have a chance to finish in third place.
Joe, I want to thank you very much and want to wish you the best.
Thank you.
In 1969.
Thank you.
Joe Schultz, and we'll continue with Angel Warm-Up in just a moment.